Is an old saying that says, yeah, history is written by conquerors. But let us stop for a minute and talk about perspectives. Um, Now, the perspective that you have of a lot of persons and a lot of countries, based on what you have read, based on what you have heard, based on what you have seen, based on what you have generally observed. No, let's be fair. Sometimes, as we say, our eyes can trick us. So we can see something and perceive it, but it's really not the truth. It's really not what actually happened, but it's because you saw an aspect of what happened or a perspective. Then you put, as we Jamaicans say, one and two together and get three. Now, if we stop for a minute and we listen to the perspective of those that were conquered, then you might have a different understanding of certain situations, and by extension, your perspective might change. Might. Also, if you are open to go to places, quote unquote places, not necessarily a physical space, but if you are open to go to places where discussions are being had from other points of view that is against the norm of what you are used to, then your perspectives again might change. No, I remember in a time back in my life, I would have gotten a story from person A, and sometime when I listen to the person's when I had finished listening to person A, then I was vexed in my spirit against person B, who person A would have been telling me about, and maybe it is something that I wanted to hear. It played on because perspective also plays on what is already in your subconscious. Somebody saying something that you already had your thought processes wrapped around. You already were thinking about that. You already wanted to hear or choir could cheer you on along that line. So that's what you heard. Or sometimes that's not